Who doesn't love free stuff? While many of us simply forget about freebies by throwing them away, more ingenious folk have stored them and managed to convert their free goods from useless trash to lots of cash, and I mean a lot. Here are 10 items people got for free that sold for an absolute fortune.
Amazing!
Number 10. McDonald's toys sold for £8,130. For some of us, collecting Happy Meal toys was as embedded into our childhood as watching Saturday morning cartoons. But one enterprising kid took his passion for collecting toys to the next level. An 11-year-old boy with a knack for business managed to sell the biggest collection of McDonald's toys, posters, and memorabilia in the UK. The collection of over 7,000 items sold for £8,130 at an auction, with buyers from Japan, US, and Germany seemingly looking to relive their childhood. It's estimated that to create the collection sold, you need to go through 10,000 Happy Meals, which is achievable if you happen to be an elephant. While he was a little disheartened to say farewell, his parents felt the opposite, especially now that they have more space in their loft, bedroom, kitchen, lounge, and even the landing of their home. You might want to check your home in case you're sitting on a fortune right now, since collectible Happy Meal toys can fetch a high price. The most expensive being the rare Beanie Baby Rory the Lion, which is currently listed at $649. Number 9. A home run ball sold for $450,000. Watching a baseball game is one of the best ways to spend an evening, but if you happen to catch a home run ball, then it could be the best thing to ever happen in your life. Back in 2001, Barry Bonds of the Giants got his 73rd home run of the season, resulting in the single-season home run record of 70 for his team. A spectator in the crowd managed to catch the ball initially before a group of fans pounced on him, and during the scramble, the ball found a new owner. The battle for ownership wasn't over though. After an 18-month court battle for the ball, the judge decided that both men had joint ownership, and the ball had to be sold with the money divided equally. The ball went to auction and sold for $450,000 after only 4 minutes. Number 8. Lady Gaga's fingernail makes £12,000. You would assume working at a Lady Gaga concert was already a reward in itself, but for one person, it turned into something a lot bigger, or should I say smaller. During the performance, Gaga's false nail fell off on stage, which was found after the gig. The nail was then sold online for $12,000. I guess after making that much money, all there was left to do was just dance. Number 7. Scarlett Johansson's used tissue sold for $5,300. During an appearance on The Jay Leno Show, the Avengers star explained how she had caught a cold, presumably from Samuel L. Jackson on the set of The Spirit. Jay Leno hands her a tissue, with which Scarlett blows her nose twice, leaving some lipstick and mucus behind in the delightful process. She had the epiphany that her cold had some value, since it's passed from celebrity to celebrity, and so she opted to sell the used tissue on eBay. It sold for $5,300. Imagine how much she could make if she farted into a jar. The money was then donated to the hunger charity USA Harvest, the charity of Scarlett Johansson's choice. While this is an unusual way to raise money for charity, it's not Scarlett's first time. She once went on a date for 20 minutes with a fan who paid £20,000. Hopefully she didn't sneeze then. Number 6. Bieber hair sells for $40,000. Back in January of 2011, popular TV host Ellen DeGeneres tweeted that all she wanted for her birthday was world peace and a lock of Justin Bieber's hair. The joke turned into reality, however, when the pop singer was on her show and presented a birthday present with, you guessed it, a lock of his hair. Instead of using it for voodoo like many would, Ellen sold it for a mere $40,000. The proceeds went to the animal rescue organization, the Gentle Barn Foundation. This was not the first freebie that Justin gave away though. During a concert in Frankfurt, Justin decided to play barefoot and threw one of his shoes into the crowd because he's nice like that. The fortunate fan then somehow managed to get out of the concert alive. The new owner paraded the purple Yeezy shoe around her university, but ultimately decided to sell it on eBay for $50,000, though no one has yet placed a bid. Number 5. Elvis Presley's drinking water makes $455. If one of the guards at an Elvis Presley concert gave you a plastic cup that was not only used by the king himself but still contained water he drank, you'd probably be all shook up. Well, that's what happened to one lucky fan during a concert in North Carolina back in 1977. Wade, who was 13 at the time, has kept the water in his freezer in a sealed vial up until 1985. He got the idea to sell the water when a grilled cheese sandwich that looked like the Virgin Mary sold for a whopping $28,000. Wade emphasized that the water was legitimate. Unfortunately, he only made $455 for the water and refused to sell the styrofoam cup. Still, it's pretty impressive to make so much money from such a peculiar freebie. Maybe he could have made more money in the ghetto. Number 4. Britney's half-eaten sandwich sells for over $500. A key to success in life is knowing when there is an opportunity, and the waiter who served Britney back in 2006 is no exception. When the waiter proceeded to clear the table, he discovered that the pop princess had left behind a half-eaten sandwich, one with her precious saliva. Kevin Federline, who was also present, left behind a half-eaten corn dog, but nobody really cares about him. Once the waiter realized he had godly trophies in hand, he took the leftovers home, took a few photos, vacuum-sealed them, and then put it up on Australian eBay for auction. The leftovers sold for $520 after 43 bids, resulting in one lucky buyer getting the chance to, well, who knows why they might want it. Pieces of gum allegedly chewed by Miss Spears have also surfaced online, with one bidding even reaching as high as $14,000. Yikes! Number 3. Meteorite sells for 14,000 pounds. Sometimes when we take a walk, the universe decides to drop us a free gift. Sometimes it's leaves, other times bird droppings, but what about meteorites? Meteorites can fetch serious money. In the early 1900s, a space rock was found in a Swedish village believed to have hit Earth around 1 million years ago. The rock, considered the oldest known meteorite in the world, sold on the auction site Katawiki for a staggering 14,000 pounds. Even though that's a huge amount of money for something you can find in the dirt, there are many other meteorites that sell in the millions. The Fukang meteorite, located in a desert in rural China, is the most expensive in the world at 1.7 million euro. It is a palisite, a type of stony iron meteorite with olivine crystals estimated to be 4.5 billion years old. Number 2. McDonald's Szechuan sauce sold for nearly $15,000. If you're an avid fan of Rick and Morty, you probably know what Szechuan sauce is. But did you know someone sold a 20-year-old packet for nearly $15,000? The sauce was originally part of a promotion for Disney's Mulan, though due to the popularity of Rick and Morty referencing the sauce, fans have been going crazy for it. The owner that sold the dipping sauce had found the packet while cleaning out an old car that he recently purchased. He Googled online to find out if the sauce was worth anything, and sure enough, it was worth more than he expected. Even more recently, this year McDonald's responded to this hype and did release a limited edition Szechuan sauce from selected stores. However, supply failed to come even close to meeting demand, as stores sold out almost instantly. Now, packets of the sauce are selling for hundreds of dollars on eBay. One diehard fan even traded a VW Golf MK4 for a pack of the stuff. Before I reveal the most outrageous example in this list, I'd like to remind you to subscribe to Be Amazed. We upload amazing fact-filled videos every day, so don't miss out on learning some amazing new information. Also, hit that bell icon for notifications on more amazing fact-filled videos. Number 1. The baseball card that sold for $3 million. From 1909 to 1911, the American Tobacco Company issued free baseball cards in every pack of cigarettes. However, baseball player Honus Wagner opposed the idea, and so only 50 to 200 cards featuring him were ever distributed to the public. Why Wagner was omitted to the promotion was either due to not receiving enough money from the ATC, or because he thought that having baseball cards and cigarettes might encourage kids to take up smoking. In 1933, the card sold for the value of $50, making it the most expensive baseball card ever sold in the world at that time. Fast forward to 2007, and the infamous card set a new world record yet again, this time selling at auction for $3.12 million. The baseball card got the nickname Jumbo Wagner, as it was slightly bigger than the other typical cards prevalent amongst the T206 card series. Can you think of any other freebies out there not mentioned? Do you think you have something worth selling? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching.